may be foreign nationals who are here, who are trying to get an education here, who are trying to do research here. And we are open to having our research dollars supporting them, because at the end of the day, hopefully you will get that education and you will stay here in the U.S. or in some other way benefit the U.S. through the work that you go off and do. So if there's a specific question about your situation or your grant, I'm happy to chat about that. But I want to make sure that it's clear that we do support foreign nationals through the investments that we make.
Okay. Excellent. Last question.
Thank you very much for the strong words you shared with us this morning. So my question to the panelists this morning, also to you, Dr. Womack, given your unique role in the UNCF, we've seen that in many ways STEM has become a platform for change and innovation. So like, what legacy do you hope that HBCUs in general give to the global STEM community, and how can you see today's students, like we in this room, actively contributing towards that vision?
I love that question. This is what I wake up thinking about and go to sleep thinking about, is how can I pay it forward? How can I, in my role at UNCF, support you guys? I run a lot of programs around the country that engages HBCU students directly. Jared can attest to that because he used to work at UNCF and he was actually part of a lot of those programs. And I really mean this sincerely. It gives me nothing but pure joy to see you all and to get a chance to talk to you, because I was you some 30 years ago, 40 years ago. I'm getting old. Not knowing where the road would take me, but having the blessed opportunity to have folks around me putting their hands around me and on my shoulders to help guide me on the path. I was very fortunate to have two wonderful parents and a community in my home city of Philly surrounded by black teachers, basically, who were educated at Cheney and Lincoln and Howard. So I grew up in a very warm, loving environment. And I try to replicate that wherever I go and what I do. But to the fullest extent of your question, my hope is that some years from now, not too many years from now, I'm getting very impatient. Just as an aside, when I turned 50, I thought I was going to be the most at peace dude on the planet. I'm anything but. It's the complete opposite, which is interesting. I'm very impatient. I think about all the struggles, pain and suffering our community has gone through since evidently 1619. And, I want my 40 acres and a mule now for you all, not for me. But that takes the form of much greater investment in HBCUs. Black folks own two things in this country, the church and HBCUs. And if we aren't investing in HBCUs, then we're not investing in ourselves, in our community. And I'm clear that the institutions are the way that we pay it forward, generationally speaking. So I think about this question every single day. How can we do a better job? How can we do the work that needs to be done to get you guys in a place where you can shine? I want our schools to be at the cutting edge of technology and not laggards. I want us to be able to think about in an unrestrained way where these things are going, whether it's AI and ML or cybersecurity or biotech or whatever. We need to be at the cutting edge, and I believe that we have all of the gray matter that we need. We don't need any more gray matter. It's about the environment and resourcing that environment at the appropriate level so that we can compete with R1, PWIs, and Ivy League institutions, which, by the way, are who they are because of government investment. Hopkins is what it is because it has received an inordinate amount of federal dollars over the decades. Same for Harvard, same for Stanford, et cetera, et cetera. There's not really a special or magical formula to this. So when we are confronted with the opportunity to speak truth to power, and that yes means government, but it also means industry, when you have individuals like Erwin and Jarrett who are willing to listen, and not only listen but be advocates, then I think we should take advantage of that so that we can move these things forward. So thank you for that question.
Thank you.
Iris?
Thank you so much. Please give them another round for taking time out of busy schedules to be with us today. Thank you all again. We will transition to our full day of student and faculty focus sessions, so see you back here for lunch. Thank you.
Congrats on being a graphic. Oh, yes, that's cool. I hope that. I got 4. Wow, that's great.
Okay. Quick. Different perspectives.
Manufacturing sector.
Oh, I know.
Mention my name. We both
Real good people.
urban manufacturing on this board. Yeah,
I've known her for a while.
yeah.
She retired. She's still doing okay. Irvin, thank you so much. We'll follow up.
Absolutely. All right, thank you. Hey, great to meet you.
How do I pronounce your last name again?
Gian Shadani.
Oh,
you almost
Gian.
had it. Gian Shadani.
Gotcha.
Great to meet you both. Thanks very much.
Great. Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, that's why I'm trying to get some of my books as well, so I don't have to wait for hands. It's like 3 weeks. But yeah, I like to get them on mine so I can and not have to wait.
Are you going to the office?
Yeah, so that's why I have to pour it, because our group on LinkedIn is for just HBCU. So that's why I share it on my account. So and it's tagged. So you saw where I tagged you, that's because I had to share it from our group. Okay. Yeah. So I'll post them there. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. This was a really short one. I just wanted to touch on some topics, and then we can build this out. At our listening session, we're planning on that early this year. So you'll hear from us for our we're doing an HBCU